Starting university is exciting, but no one really tells you what to expect. From the first year's fresh start, to the struggles of the middle years and the pressure of the final stretch, every student's journey is different. We sat down with 3 students, each at a different stage, to hear their stories.
So I go by Madara Evans. I'm a first year. So my first impression at university was I really enjoyed the environment at university, and regardless with the architectural architectural sceneries that I found here at university, about the building of the classrooms, about how the environment was. I really enjoyed the scenery of the flowers. The flowers have been planted around the university. And also what I enjoyed most is how this university place is a place of order. Things are running according to order. The movements also have been seated according to order. Pathways have been established very well that guides comrades from one place to another. So my expectation at campus is that I really expected that when I get here, I'll find that the life between campus and high school, there will be no great difference between the life here and the life that I had lived in high school. I feel and I hope that here at campus that things will just be the same. I think that the courses that I'm choosing, like mathematics, we are going to be taught things that it will be going just to be a continuation of what we learned in high school, but in real sense there was a bit difference between the two. So other challenges is that shortage of upkeep in some cases. So that's a major challenge. So my dreams and aspirations here at campus is I like to be like I admire some of the lecturers that usually come to teach us. So my goal is that one day I read and become like them, and also to be people of influence, like some of those visitors and some of those big people, people, men of knowledge and influence that usually come and give us direction here and there, and also teach us in many ways here at campus.
As we continued, there was an evident restraint towards full expression. But the most that we got was enough to suggest one thing. University is quick to restructure and adjust expectations. In the many forms that this reality check presents itself, it is as much an avenue for possibility as it is a challenge. Either way, students find themselves with no other choice other than to adapt and be quick at it.
I go by the name Felix Moshi, and I'm in second year currently. Okay, from first year till now. So first year as I was joining, there was this feeling about the sweet life in campus. That is what I wanted to experience. But when you started learning, and of course days were going, years are still passing, I found that the sweet life comes at a cost. And then you have to balance between the entertainment and school. So it's not all about the sweet life that I was thinking. In campus, you also have to study. First of all, the first pressure that I always encounter is fee deadline. You have to complete your fees before time, then register units. That is the first one. The second one is about the submission of cards and projects. Sometimes you go past the deadline, and then it's hard to convince the lecturer. That's another pressure. And then of course there's peer pressure. Watu wataka tuende sherehe, mfuko kidogo ni hitilafu. Yeah, peer pressure from friends, and alafu pia kuinua GPA pia kuna venye tu inatupea pressure, which it's good pressure, for it motivates us to start pushing, Yeah. Okay, my current ambition, is that even before I graduate, the course that I'm doing starts paying me off. Yeah, I start working before even I graduate. Yeah, using the skills that I've already acquired, of course. Stay determined, and again, even don't push yourself hard mpaka usahau. Pia you have to rest and enjoy yourself kidogo. Yeah.
We were met by reluctance more often than not. This was expected, with many citing speculation towards this project. This is part of a larger problem, a reluctance towards openness among university students concerning life in higher learning. But that is a different world to explore altogether.
Okay, I am Sami. I am a finalist student. Yeah, and okay, I'm happy to be here. Okay, I can say that it has had its highs and its lows. Yeah, especially when we are starting off in first year. But we have maneuvered, and now I think as I am finalizing, I have had to know how to maneuver, and yeah, it's not very bad as of now. Okay, of course, for every final year student, there is a concern of what are you going to do after school. There's that pressure of have you prepared enough to start life outside school. Yeah, and that's the major concern for every student who is finishing. Okay, I would say first of all is it's very popular. People talk about connections, and I wish I knew I would have had good connections, not only from my field of study, but from outside there. So because nowadays, according to how the world is progressing, you can't just depend on what you're doing. You need to learn other skills, know other people. Yeah. Okay, my advice to students, the younger students, is that first of all, it's to create, as I was talking about the connections. Yeah, find connections in your field and outside your field, and also find something else to do. You can learn another skill outside of your course. Yeah, it can be very helpful.
1 year in, 2 years in, or on the verge of graduating, every stage brings its own lessons. Some struggles are shared, some are unique, but in the end, university isn't just about earning a degree. It's about learning who you are.